All right.
Ready? Okay.
I thought you were gonna kick us off.
Sorry. We're back, baby.
We're back, baby. I was like, all right.
Blooper number 1.
Just starting us off.
But hello.
All right.
We're back, friends.
We're back in it.
We're back in it. We're in it to win it. It's been a hot second.
It's been a minute.
It's been a hot second, but I'm excited to come back to this, to come back to recording, and I really miss sitting down and talking about all
Where's
of
your coffee?
I've got water this time around.
Oh, I thought you made coffee earlier.
That's for my coffee episode, babe.
Oh.
It was going really well.
I think it's fine.
Out.
I think we can keep it in. It's cool. Just cut that part.
It's natural. Oh, natural. I do not have coffee for this episode. I'll have it for the next episode. I'm drinking water. I'm trying to hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
We're a little dehydrated. Not really, but we're just trying to, water is important. Yeah. But we are so excited to be back here. I really miss sitting down and talking with you about all of our adventures and reminiscing and sharing our queer joy with people. And we've done a lot in the last year and a half that we haven't been recording.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
It's been a wild ride. Should we sum up what we've been up to?
Yeah, I think we should just get into it.
Dope. Okay, well, let's see. In a year and a half, we can say personally first. So personally, I am still a massage therapist and I'm now training at work, which is exciting. Just started a crochet business with my mom. So we're working on a lot of pride influenced items right now. And that's been really enjoyable, especially since another personal thing, my mom has been diagnosed with lymphoma. So that's been a little bit of a journey. So I'm really excited to be spending so much time with her, creating and just spending quality time. It's been beautiful getting to just be present with her and enjoy time together, and grateful that she's doing well so far. So I would say, other than our adventures, that's kind of the personal, been the main thing for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about you, baby?
Work has been really intense and interesting as I transition into this new company. So mm-hmm. that just finding that new balance, essentially, personally, career-wise. But also it's afforded me a lot of cool opportunities to learn, opportunities to grow, and just experience this new kind of role that I'm in. So that part's been really fun. And then have had, the ability to, be home a little bit more, in the sense of I'm commuting less, which that part is just amazing. Just the value of time and how much time I gain back in my day. And so yeah, that's been cool. And then also moving and getting our new home set up, which nobody talks to you about moving and how much work it is. I had lived in the same spot since I graduated grad school and had been kind of living in a very frugal, minimalist approach. So there's a lot of stuff that I didn't have. Yeah. So now that Bri and I are living together, it's oh, we need to go buy a couch. But I'm I would say I'm not picky, but particular.
I would say you're pretty particular. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we both are. I think we're both particular. Yeah. I think the crazy part about this move was that, because we both have moved before, but it's been very
I know. I feel like
Like
this
it's
was
very,
an adult. This was like an adult move. It wasn't
yeah,
like moving out of your like college dorm back
with a
home.
bed and a dresser and maybe some
Like
trinkets. This was like
literally,
a whole home.
when I moved from grad school to LA, it was like 3 or 4 trips in my pickup truck. Like I'm moving my bed frame, I'm moving my mattress, my desk, and like a couple of boxes.
Yeah. Even when I moved in with you in our other apartment with our housemates, it was literally it was just dresser, couple nightstands,
It,
my clothes, trinkets.
yeah,
So that's why I said like this was a whole home. This was a 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, full on move with furniture and boxes. And we hired movers, which was the crazy thing is we had movers, but it still felt like the most exhausting adventure ever. Worth it,
yeah,
super worth
so
it.
worth
I'm
it.
incredibly happy and grateful to be where we are. And in our own space, like
Yeah,
in our own space, being able to curate the energy in our home that we want to and provide a safe space for our loved ones and for our friends. And so I think our doggies are pretty happy
they're like Luna's passed out right there.
napping away.
Yeah,
But so that's been a wild ride. We've been here a couple months and we're finally settling in and we're really enjoying getting to curate and design the home that we want and you know, shopping for pieces that really bring us joy and excitement and this has been a really beautiful adventure, I would say. One
yeah,
of my favorites of the year so far. So that's that's what's been happening personally. In terms of our actual adventures and going to do things and try things and see new places,
quite a bit.
we've done quite a bit. A lot of it is work related.
Yeah, it happens to be like
Yeah.
a tied to my work.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Because my work involves a lot of traveling, which I'm in some ways blessed for, in other ways not so much. You can only be in so many hotels, but it's nice when it's like a luxury hotel because then you can be like, ooh, do I like this brand of soap? Or ooh, they have a Lilabo,
If there's a turn down service, she's here for
I
it.
love a fucking turn down. And when I don't get a turn down at a hotel that doesn't turn down, I get pissy.
Upset. She was
Yeah,
upset. I forget which
pissy.
hotel we were at.
We were at the Fairmont Austin, which I
Which is yeah, which is probably one of our favorite hotels if we're being honest. It's beautiful. But one day we like went off and did something and we came back and usually they do a turn down if you don't know what that is. Basically before like in the later in the evening before bedtime, they'll go into your room and it's like cleaning service, but instead of like cleaning, which they've already done, they turn down the duvet so that you're ready to just kind of slip into bed.
yeah, they leave you little
Little
chocolates,
chocolates.
which is like they started at first. I felt like because we had gone to this hotel multiple times for my
Mhm,
work.
mhm.
At first, I felt like it was just like a chocolate. Then at some point, they started leaving like boxes of chocolates.
Boxes of chocolates, and then they would bring you slippers every night as
Yeah,
well. And so one evening,
we didn't get my
we did
fucking
not
turn
get
down.
the turn down.
I was
And I think for
pissed.
me,
I literally walked
I'm
in the
not used to
room.
that fancy
I walked in the
bougie-ness.
room and I was like, "Where the fuck is our turn down?"
And I was like, that's okay. So I scrambled and I went and I turned the
And
duvet
she
down for her
was
and I was
like,
like, there you
she was like,
go.
"Look, I can turn down. Do your turn down." And I was like, "Fine." Not the same.
It's not the same, but
Because
yeah.
it's like a magical treat. It's like you left your room, especially for me, it's like I'm already somebody that kind of like tidies up. I make my bed every morning. And so like coming back and knowing that the bed was like freshly like retucked and then that somebody came back in later and like they normally put it on like a settling evening kind of playlist on the TV.
They close the
They close your
blinds. Yeah.
blinds, and then there's like like they turn down your bed, and it's just like,
It's lovely. It's lovely.
I'm pretty sure it was Fairmont, or it could have been the ranch in Laguna.
I think it was that one. I don't think it was Fairmont.
I don't
They're
know.
too big
Either
for
way,
that.
I love both of these hotels. And I'm very fortunate for clients that take care of me and put me in these very nice hotels.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
So ultimately, we have done a lot of travel, most of it work based, but we have had a couple trips that are we've been to a couple weddings at this point for some friends. So we've done a lot. So we're just gonna give a quick rundown, and then we're gonna have episodes that really kind of delve into some of the trips that we've taken, the restaurants that we visited, the coffee shops that we visited, because we're co- we're coffee obsessed, and by we I do mean me. Coffee is my love language and my toxicity all rolled into one. So, but we've done a lot. So let's see, like since we've done this last, we've done a lot of Disney. Shock.
yeah,
A lot of Disney trips, including like Oogie Boogie Bash. We
that's
did
probably my favorite. Like
love Oogie Boogie Bash.
extra or what do they call them? Like night after hours
after hour
events.
event or
Um,
after dark event or
yeah, and
whatever.
it's
Yeah.
like it. I think at first I was like, oh, I want to do all of them, but then it's like, bro, I'm paying for this pass. Like, you can't just like hook me up with one, which Disney, you know what though? That would actually be a little cool package if y'all added that in there. Just, charge me like a cool extra $100, but then that's gonna get me like one after dark event of the year.
Or just discount it. I mean, it's nice that we get like pre-sale. Or like
Yeah.
if you're a pass holder, then you get to purchase like
Like
after dark,
early.
like early.
Yeah.
But a cool discount would be kind of great. You're basically buying a whole ticket for a night. But I would say Oogie Boogie Bash is my favorite. We've done most of them, and that's the one that we feel like we have to do
Yeah.
every year for
Yeah, we
sure.
did we did Sweethearts Night
Mm-hmm.
one. Yeah, we did that in 2023.
Three, that one and Pride we did in no, Pride we did last year, no? In 24,
I don't think so.
23. We also did the Pride one, we did the Star Wars one. We did not do the Disney Channel one, which I feel like I want to try only because the costumes look fun. The amount of people dressed up as Liz McGuire was pretty intense. Or the Cheetah Girls. I saw a lot of Cheetah Girls costumes.
Yeah.
So that would be one I think
Yeah.
I'd want to try
Yeah.
just for that. Listen, any reason for me to dress up as a cheetah girl, don't take that away
I
from me.
understand. I
Okay.
understand. Yeah, for
Yeah.
me, it's like those are kind of like blase blase. But like Oogie Boogie is lit. There's like merch. They go hard on the Halloween merch. Also, it's like the only time of year where like, villains kind of get moment.
Their moment, their day.
Um,
The costumes that
the
people wear are really fun to
Yeah,
watch
and
too,
that's an
because yeah,
opportunity for like adults to like wear costumes. So
which they can't
adults
normally. So
adults can normally, they call it like Disney bound or whatever, which is like
mhm,
dressing in like a theme of a character,
mhm.
but you can't like go full costume as adult, which
With
I
like
like
props or
get,
anything.
but also like I get it, but also I'm like, but if somebody wants to like dress up, just be like no mask or whatever. Cause like I get that they need to see your face, whatever, blase blase. Um, but what's so funny?
I just really like that blase is
I
becoming your thing
don't know.
today.
I have no idea. I just started it right now. So yeah.
Yeah, the
So
costumes are always fun to see. The characters are fun to see. You go home with candy galore.
although I will say this past Oogie Boogie Disney, y'all was being skimpy.
There's a lot
I
of
don't
skimpiness.
care what anybody say. Y'all was skimpy, okay? And I paid the same, if not more, for this ticket. So I'm expecting the same, if not more, levels of candy experience vibes. And y'all just weren't giving it this year. So just know you're on thin, broke,
Do
baby.
you think that because we went on one of the earlier dates that they were just trying to conserve?
It shouldn't matter.
Or
It's fucking Disney.
you can buy more candy?
It's Disney. You ain't even buying candy. People giving them that. They probably paying on the
All
cent.
nerds are sponsoring them. The amount of nerds that we got that night.
Yeah.
Nerds is for
Wait,
sure.
I don't remember
We got
nerds.
Nerds, Snickers were the big ones.
Oh, are those
And then
Nestle?
they also give away the little cuties. They do a lot of the little cutie tangerine
Yeah.
thingies. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
year before, it was like getting a whole bunch of like the apples, and I was like, what I'm gonna do with this in my bag all night?
Like the sliced apples.
Yeah, it's gonna be so nasty by the time I get home.
They're all like brown and mushy by the time you get
home. Ain't no way. Anyway,
they're just trying to get you to be somewhat healthy.
Yeah.
On Oogie Boogie night, no.
And then food wise, I feel like we never really do like a lot of their. Do they have like a special menu that night?
I mean, they have like special like Oogie Boogie treats and stuff. But
sorry, I'm yawning. We're recording this late, y'all, because it's my fault.
Yes,
I woke up late.
Yeah,
like
it is.
And then I was like, let's go do all this other stuff. But then I told Bri we record, and I'm doing this thing where like I really, really, really want to hold my word to things, and also I want to like if I say I'm gonna do something, I want to do those things. So like we're
even
here.
If it's 10 at night.
We're here. We're recording because I woke up at 2:00. Hey,
I didn't, so.
But I worked last night, so like I worked until like 3 a.m.
Yeah, you didn't fall asleep till like 4:35.
Yeah, today, so like that's kind of like.
Listen, we're not upset, but that's hence the yawn. That's all we're saying. Hence the yawn. So we've done a lot of Disney. We went to El Paso for a friend's wedding, which was a lot of fun. I think it was both of our first times in El Paso. Was it?
No.
No, well, it was my first time. Most of these places are my first time being there.
Yeah, no, El Paso was super close to Lubbock.
Yeah. So we did El Paso, which we'll do a longer episode on. Went to Vegas you did LDI in 2023. A lot of work adventures. Like we've done a lot of concerts. I haven't done this many concerts ever in my entire life. And I've done more from your new job than I like ever have. And that's been really, really enjoyable. So
very fortunate.
Very, very fortunate. We were able to enjoy Coachella. Saw Michael Bublé perform, which was beautiful. You work with an incredible jazz orchestra.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, so there's a lot of live concerts and shows that we're getting to enjoy and see, which I'm super grateful for. We also went to Monterey for another wedding, and then this was actually our housemate's wedding, who we just moved away from, and that was a beautiful weekend full of all of our friends all in the same place. So we'll do a longer episode on Monterey as well. We were there for a couple of days.
Yeah, got to go to the aquarium, which was really fun.
Got to drive through Pismo Beach to get there. A lot of good adventures in that weekend for sure. We went to Phoenix.
Yeah. Also Phoenix, if it wasn't so damn hot, it would be a vibe out there. Like take me in like the winter, I guess, because I feel like spring is probably not it either. But like, give me like a winter fall vibe in Phoenix, because it was actually real litty. Like I mess with Phoenix like
we
hard.
were there in October, so the heat was not bad at all. The weather was pretty decent. It was a really fun time. I think that it was your first time in Phoenix too, right? Or
no, it was not my first
Once
time.
again, it was just my first time in Phoenix.
Yeah, no, I went to Phoenix for a couple of Texas Tech games.
Oh, okay. Cool. But I really loved it there. The food and coffee game in Phoenix.
It was like that's what I'm saying. Like it was lit for real.
Yeah.
Like it definitely felt like it was a place that people left LA and left Vegas and like ended up in Phoenix. Like that's really kind of what some of the vibe is as far as like the food, the like art scene, the activity scene. Like it
was amazing. Yeah. I had a really good time. Yeah. If it wasn't the desert and really hot, I want to spend more time there for sure. Yeah. We also went to Lincoln, Nebraska.
Why did we get the little pop-up there?
What happened?
I don't know. I think we did. If we do, how does that come
record?
Up? Yeah, it is.
What?
See this? Do it. Oh, I think my computer's racist against Bri.
Oh, there it
goes. All right, for those of you that are listening on the podcast, if you're on a Mac and you're on like any video chat thing, if you like hold up a heart, like make the heart hand, not this new age heart.
Or whatever this fucking thing is.
Not the new age heart.
This is the world's smallest violin, not a fucking heart. Who are you? Like, what is that? What is that?
Oh my God,
What, I don't remember which generation does
I don't know,
this.
but whatever the new
What is the other
generation
one?
does with this right
This
here.
stupid thing.
Look at me.
What are you even doing?
How do you do it?
You have to bend this. Yeah.
And then, oh, wait, what's your thumb doing?
It's like curled behind. It's literally just my pointer and middle finger.
Hold on. Can you?
Yeah, like that.
Can you help my?
Yeah, no, it's like that. It's like that. Yeah. It hurts. Why?
This is not a heart.
No, this makes so much more
Anyways,
sense.
we're
What
holding up.
generation are we in?
We're holding up like the little heart hand symbol, and on like Zoom or like video calls, it does like the heart reaction, so your screen fills with hearts.
Learn me something today. Okay. We've done enough.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if that'll be in the recording, might be.
We also went to Lincoln, Nebraska for yet another wedding of a friend of ours. That was
I like Lincoln too.
Adorable.
That again was another place Brienne hadn't been, but I and I was like, these are all the places while we're in Lincoln, we have to go.
Which we did, and they were all good wrecks. I had a really good time.
And we were there for a friend's wedding. That friend had made the recommendations to me of this area when I was there last.
Yeah.
So like, it wasn't like I was like, I know Lincoln. It was like, no. Somebody recommended these places. I went to them and they were lit.
And they were right. We had a really good time in Lincoln. It was funny because it was like, oh, we're going to like another small town. Super interesting. However, because it's a college town, the amount of pride flags that were just hanging in this cute little town were adorable. And I was like, okay, I like this. Thank you, Lincoln. Thank you, Lincoln. Yeah.
So, she's saying that because like we also spent a lot of time in Lubbock in the past. And Lubbock is where I did my undergrad. And then I worked there for a little bit of time recently. So we would spend a good amount of time in Lubbock. And they're a great, great college town, which is honestly such vibes if it wasn't so far from every other city.
It's in the middle of nowhere. A little safe hub in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's a total vibe. Yeah. Retirement plan. Retirement
plan. So Lincoln was great. I would say that one of my favorite trips that we've taken is New York.
Yeah.
Had my first. It was again not your first time in New York.
How many places have I been before, Brienne?
All of them. Everywhere. But you were there for work, and we were fortunate for me to be able to join you. And I literally spent 60 hours in New York with you.
Yeah. And luckily I had an off day. So yeah.
So we'll be able to have an episode and go into the details of that trip because
we did a lot.
It was magical. It was over the holidays, which sounds wild, sure, it was, but it was
so I actually would love to go back and like do more.
Anything, everything, all of it.
Like in the holiday season, I mean, like I don't think I necessarily need to be there for like the Macy's Day Parade. Like it'd be litty, but like also things super stressful.
Super stressful.
But yeah,
I will say bagels are better over there.
Yo, and I had the best hot chocolate of my life. Like I don't know that there will ever be a hot chocolate to top that hot chocolate. Like so much so that I got a hot chocolate, and the next day I was like, yo, can we walk back to that little area? It was like a little market. Like anybody that hasn't been in New York in the holidays, there's like all these like Christmas markets. So there's like ornaments
right in front of the like Fifth Avenue Macy's.
Yeah, so like there, but also throughout everywhere because there was some like in front of like Radio City Music Hall
and the library too, I think.
Yeah, and so like all throughout the city there are these like Christmas like markets. So there's like ornaments and little like Christmas trinkets and also like just like little trinkets and crafts in general. And there was one hot chocolate stand at the one outside of Macy's. Sheesh.
I don't remember do you remember like what the booth?
Oh yeah, I do. I got a photo of it. Yep, I do.
We got a photo of it. Yeah. So New York was.
I'll be right back.
Okay, bless you. Bless you. Pause. Okay, so yes, New York. which we will again do a like full episode on because it was pretty magical. We also just did Portland to visit
Yeah, at the
a good friend.
top of this year, 2025,
2025.
which we are about to be more consistent in our recording. I know that I can be a little difficult, but Brienne is scheduling me, and I am going to stay active and present in that schedule.
I'm also, I think that I think I have been really lazy and lax on just on my part of being like, oh, it's fine. But like, I think this is something that I really love and I'm really excited about. And so I think for both of us, it's like, you know what?
Let's do
We
it.
can do this. Like, just record. We
No big.
take an hour to talk about a fun adventure of ours and
Yeah.
what we're doing. And it's quality time for us, you know?
Mhm.
And so I think that
We
we
can make it
got this.
happen.
We got
We
this.
can make it
Yeah.
happen.
But Portland was incredible. And now it was not our first time to Portland for either one of us.
Mhm.
We went to visit a good friend of mine for undergrad and her husband and their baby. And we were also up there for their wedding a couple years ago. So it was really fun. It was a nice like friend trip just to go visit and have a good
Another
time. Yeah.
friend.
Just cause
Yeah,
lots of
like we
food.
made because most of this friend group
Mhm.
is based in LA,
Yeah.
but then there's one friend that lives in Portland.
Yeah, she's
So
far. She's far from us. And
so
we
like
were,
made the effort to go see
yeah,
her.
and we were unable to go see her baby for the first birthday. So you're like, we were all like, you know what? Let's just go take a trip. Let's just go celebrate the baby, have a good time, spend some good quality time, and eat a lot of food, which we ate good food.
Bro,
Portland is,
the hipsters, y'all been gatekeeping that
they're eating
motherfucking
right.
shit.
Y'all are eating
Because
right.
the food scene up there is like the biggest back.
Well, and the portions are just ginormous.
Yeah.
Did you disagree with me for a
I was
second?
trying to think of I just remember the food being like,
Well, delicious.
like the spot we went that was like the authentic like Vietnamese spot. Yo, that was crazy.
We will do an episode and get into it because just everything that went into our mouths was
It was living.
fantastic. So we did do that at the beginning of this year. I would say another big adventure that we were able to do this year was Coachella, which I got to see Lady Gaga, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Not kidding, like
I was like,
y'all, she got actually truly emotional right now.
I have loved,
like she was about to cry, y'all. Like if she would have talked about it more, she would have cried.
I would have. Okay, and I will when we get into it, only because I have loved Lady Gaga from the beginning and through Mother Monster, through every phase of her career and her artistry. I have just marveled at how incredible she is and so willing to express herself in whatever way is most authentic to her at the time. And this was my first time getting to see her live. And I was floored. I ended up getting separated from my group and just vibing by myself, watching Lady Gaga in a crowd. And I could not have been happier. And I just am very grateful that I had that opportunity and had that experience and got to see just the mastery of Gaga. But Coachella was incredible. It was a lot of fun this year. We can get into another time, but like, long story short, I had food poisoning the week before. So I did not start this weekend at 100, but I powered
literally the whole
like
time.
A champ. Like a champ.
No, I was like leading up to it. I was like, babe, if you don't feel well, you can come the second weekend. She's like, no, I have to be there weekend one. And I'm like, baby, you can come.
It was important. Weekend one was important for a couple of reasons. One, we were celebrating a coworker's birthday of Ebony's, and I was like, I'm not missing that because I love this human with all my heart. B, that's when like all of the other girlfriends' wives were going to be there, and so I was like, obviously, I want to be a part of the party. And C, I didn't think I could change my work schedule, and I was not gonna miss Gaga, obvi. So I powered through. Listen,
Well,
hydration, Pedialyte, bread and crackers. We made it.
no.
We made it, and I had a good ass time. So that was a lot of fun doing that this year. Yeah. And I would say that that's, I mean, we do a lot of coffee adventures. We do a lot of like Sunday bliss. We're continuing our Sunday bliss pretty well,
Yeah.
I would say. Having some like just good quality time dates and getting to enjoy coffee in general. So what I will say about our coffee dates and our Sunday bliss is that Eb took the time to create a guide on our maps that has now it has over 100.
I was gonna say
over 100 coffee shops, just like local to SoCal, basically. Of either
local to LA, yeah.
Well, there was a few in San Diego that you put. That's why I say that.
Oh yeah,
and Inland Empire. Right. So I'm gonna say SoCal.
98 coffee shops.
98 coffee shops, which like she spent the time to literally pin 98 coffee shops just so that we always had a guide for us when we're visiting an area and I need caffeine because that happens
a lot.
A lot?
Oh no. I need coffee. Is there gonna be coffee? And I'm like, I don't know. You should look in the area and see if there's gonna be coffee. So then I cut that part out of the equation and I made a map. Problem solved.
And I'm grateful because
solution based.
We need coffee always. That's my toxic trait is whenever we leave the house, whenever we adventure, whenever we do anything, I need to have iced coffee with me, whether I make it at home or we go get it. So that's much appreciated, I gotta say. Yeah. So I would say that that's like the general summary. Girl, I need you to just lie down, please. Hopefully you don't hear the paws of our dogs walking around. But I would say that that's like a good general summary of what we've done since we last reported. And like we said, we'll do individual episodes kind of going into deeper dives into all of these adventures and where we went specifically, what we did. Our next episode, we're going to introduce our like rating system for different restaurants and coffee shops and adventures that we're trying. Basically, essentially, seeing if anything makes our like ultimate list, Yeah. You have anything to add to that?
No.
Okay.
It's been crazy hiatus. And we're jumping back into it. So I'm really excited to do it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So our next episode is going to be our coffee adventures. Essentially, we're going to go over our 5 favorite coffee shops individually and give them a rating system, how we found them, why they're our favorite, what the vibe is there, if you should go see it. So that's our next episode. But don't be afraid to reach out. We're LA based, but as you can see, we travel and love to travel and go to many places. So if you've got suggestions or experiences, or
we're down.
Restaurants, coffee that you'd love for us to visit when we see a certain area, don't be afraid to let us know. We're on TikTok at mad_adventures. We're also on Instagram, mad_adventures 2020. Or you can email us at madadventures20@gmail.com. So don't be afraid to connect with us, and we're excited to keep this going. Yeah.
Subscribe. Because we're coming in hot this year.
Follow,
2025, we're going to be dedicated. Let's go.
Dedication. Mwah.